All right. Hello, everyone, to GamingRing.com. Here, Mike Regan with Bryan Williams. Bryan, W12, what's new since we last saw it?
First of all, let me just say it's good to see you.
Thank you.
I always look forward to talking to you and being on Gaming Ring. Yeah. So thanks for having me again, man.
No problem.
So what was the question?
What's new this year?
What's new this year? WWE 12, we have a new name, for starters. No more SmackDown versus Raw. We're rebranding. I think that's what all the marketing PR folks call it. We're rebranding the game this year, WWE 12. And outside of that, we got a ton of new stuff this year. First and foremost, our gameplay. We've changed the control scheme this year. We've gone away from the right analog stick for grappling. And all of the main actions are on the face buttons this year. So the A button for the 360, is grapple. X is still strike. B is still Irish whip. So it'll take you. I mean, it's similar to last year's game. Just think of last year's game on the button scheme. I mean, anybody who's played Here Comes the Pain, which I'm sure anybody watching me right now on this website has played Here Comes the Pain. Think of that mixed with a little bit of last year's control scheme. You'll get the idea.
Okay. Now we're here at the roster reveal.
Yes.
So
that's today.
That's today. That was yesterday when I was going to see the video.
Oh, it's yesterday. Oh, okay. Oh, so I can talk about everybody that's in
about everybody in the game.
Oh, that's just like a first for me.
I know, really.
I'm not going to get in trouble by blabbing.
So tell us about who your favorite superstar is in the game currently.
That's easy, man. I got two. Okay. I got two. Daniel Bryan. I am so glad he's in the game this year. Last year he was supposed to be in the game, but that whole, choking incident got him booted from WWE and the game, so I'm really glad he's in this year. So with that, we've got his moveset in. That is awesome. We got the counter mutilation. We've got his moveset is the shit, for lack of a better word. It's dope. And he's got a comeback also, which is one of my favorite comebacks in the game. He does the whole running off the turnbuckle backflip to that elbow strike. It's really cool. And outside of him, I'm a Tyson Kid, TJ Wilson. I'm a big fan of him. Very underrated, I think. Or maybe not. I think most people know he's awesome, but he just needs to get that push a little bit more. And I'm so glad he cut off that hair. He looks a lot more gangster with the short crop hairdo. And as far as the legends go, I'm really super glad that we've got Vader. I'm a big fan of Vader. He looks great. He looks awesome in the game this year. Just a lot of guys that we have in the game I'm really proud of. You're wearing the Broski shirt. Of course we got Zack Ryder in the game. It's Take Care, Spike Your Hair man himself. So I use him a lot. And CM Punk I use quite a bit, of course. And I'm not just jumping on the CM Punk bandwagon because he's cool all of a sudden. I've been a CM Punk fan from the get. So I got my credentials.
Yeah,
Let me ask you, who's your favorite?
My favorite in the game? I like Vader. I haven't really had a chance to play him as much, but CM Punk.
Of course, yeah.
TJ Kid or Tyson Kid.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. You're a Tyson Kid fan. All right, awesome.
I mean, I don't really see him much on TV, but
yeah. He's on Superstars a lot. Has some pretty good matches on Superstars. And speaking of rosters, since we're talking about roster and stuff, Sin Cara, who's in the game.
Which Sin Cara?
Sin Cara is in the game. That was very good, very good. And we've got the mood lighting for him as well when you play as him. So
can you turn that off?
Maybe. Actually, no, you can't. But it's only for one-on-one matches.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like the Royal Rumble, he's not blue.
He's not blue. No. Just one-on-one matches. We have that special lighting for him.
Talk about his finishers and his signatures and what moves are in it.
Well, we've got, for his finishers, you mean his new one? Yeah. The WWE finish where he does that top rope moonsault slam. We've got that in the game. In addition to his tilt-a-whirl arm drag, our arm bar submission, we've got that also. It's funny about him, when we added him to the roster, he hadn't made his debut yet. So, I mean, just did research on his stuff in Mexico, basically for his moveset. So it's a combination of, of his Mystico moveset as well as what he's doing currently at WWE. So it was just fortunate that that we were told that he was going to be in the game well in advance. So we were able to do both, get his Mexico stuff as well as his current WWE.
Very cool. Now, there's a lot of new entrance music being debuted in WWE recently.
Yes.
Which ones are in and which ones are not?
Oh, man, okay. Well, we've got CM Punk's new one.
Excellent.
I think that's the most important. I mean, no disrespect to anybody else. Dolph Ziggler, they kind of remix his stuff. We've got that. They seem to be going back and forth on Justin Gabriel. I think we have his most recent. But I think everybody's we have is up to date. But I know on SmackDown this past Friday, like Daniel Bryan got new music, and we're trying to get his. But like we're at that point now where it's really hard for us to add new content. So that one I can't promise whether or not we'll have his most current music. But we're trying. We're trying. We've done a really good job, and shout out to Frank Bowen, who's one of our product managers. He's had his hands full with the constant requests because they've been making a lot of changes. Titan Trons, Mini Trons, music. So he's been doing a good job of coordinating with WWE to get those assets so we can put them in the game. So fingers crossed on Daniel Bryan.
So let's talk about the Create Arena mode. I mean, that's been a personal request for many years.
Well before I got on the game, yeah.
So what exactly can you do with that?
All right, so Create an Arena. And before anybody jumps on and says, oh, Create an Arena, and you have all these ideas in your head of what it will encompass, we focused this year on the ringside area specifically. So there isn't anything that you can really alter on the stage. We have our Created Arena stage, which is a stage designed specific for created arenas, but you won't be able to customize that. So now that we got that out of the way, I'll get into what you can customize, and that's a hell of a lot. Anything in the ringside area can be customized, from the barricade, which you can use a normal style WWE barricade, or you can switch it over and use the ECW style steel barricade. Everything with the ring can be customized, from the ropes. You can customize each individual rope, turnbuckle pads, the mat, the apron, the ring post, the floor mat, the announce table, the electronic billboard. You can customize that. So, I mean, for us debuting this for this first year, I mean, I think it's a hell of a lot of content. And obviously, of course, as as the future grows and in iterations, we'll add a lot more stuff to it. But what we have right now is a hell of a lot of content, and it really is just that icing on the cake as far as our create modes go. Because, I mean, we've already allowed, being able to create the superstar, their entrance, their moveset, create a story. And this ring is just for create a story. I mean, of course, it's allowed you to create all kinds of, wacky stories and everything. But with the Create an Arena, like, you really can go balls to the wall and really have a story, whether it's your own promotion or an existing promotion or a past promotion. Like, it just allows you to tell those stories where you want to tell them without having to really kind of fake it by using a SmackDown arena. The same with the universe. These arenas can be used in universe as well. So, and you can trade them online with community creation. So I'm really excited for the Create an Arena, and I hope everybody watching this, when you guys get it, you're just as excited as we are to have implemented it and made it for you.
Now, during the presentation, they showed some arenas that were already made by the team. Yeah. Will those arenas be available for download by the community?
We've been having talks about that, of having some of that content available on the day of release. And I think, and don't hold me to this, because I don't want to promise anything, but I think we will have some of those arenas available for the consumers to download the day that they buy the when the game comes out on November 22nd, I believe.
Bryan, it's been a pleasure. Thank you, sir.
No, the pleasure's all on this side, man. It's all right here. Thank you. And thanks to everybody at Gaming Ring, for just all you guys' constant support. And yeah, man, I hope you guys dig this year's game. I mean, I love it. I love it this year.
Thank you.
Thank you.